Throughout history, the written word has wielded immense power, shaping empires, igniting revolutions, and altering the destinies of nations. The permanence of words on paper has enabled ideas to transcend time and geography, influencing generations. In this countdown, we will explore the 10 most influential documents that have left an indelible mark on world history. From the profound insights of ancient texts to the pivotal modern declarations that have redefined governance and human rights, each document represents a transformative moment in the human experience. Join us as we delve into these pivotal milestones that continue to resonate today. The Magna Carta, signed in June 1215, arose from conflicts between King John of England and rebellious barons who wanted to limit the king's power. This important document established that even the king must follow the law, introducing ideas of legal rights and due process. It challenged the absolute authority of the monarchy and helped shape constitutional law and parliamentary democracy. The Magna Carta's influence extends beyond England, inspiring numerous national constitutions and movements for individual rights worldwide. It marked a significant shift toward recognizing personal freedoms and placing limits on government power. As a foundational text in the fight for justice and individual rights, the Magna Carta continues to impact democratic principles and political systems globally, serving as a vital reference in the ongoing struggle against arbitrary authority. The Declaration of Independence, 1776. The document emerged from the American colonies' discontent with British rule and boldly declared their right to self-governance and individual freedoms. Influenced by Enlightenment thinkers, its authors emphasized that all people are equal and possess unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. By rejecting British authority, it laid the groundwork for the American Revolution and inspired global movements for self-determination and democracy. Its powerful language and message symbolize freedom and resistance against oppression. The principles outlined in the document have motivated various groups seeking independence and human rights throughout history. As a key text for democracy, it continues to inspire those fighting for justice and equality around the world, reflecting the universal desire for liberty and autonomy. In the summer of 1787, a foundational framework for U.S. governance was created, establishing a system with checks and balances among three branches: legislative, executive, and judicial. The goal was to build a strong federal structure that could meet the needs of a diverse nation while protecting individual freedoms. The addition of a Bill of Rights highlighted the commitment to safeguarding personal liberties, ensuring that the government could not violate fundamental rights like speech, assembly, and religion. This document has significantly influenced not only the United States, but also many countries worldwide, promoting principles of representative democracy, the rule of law, and federalism. It emphasizes the importance of government based on the consent of the governed. Over the years, it has been amended and interpreted to adapt to changing societal norms, showcasing its resilience and ability to evolve with the times. The Communist Manifesto, written by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels in the 19th century, discusses the conflict between the bourgeoisie, or capitalist class, and the proletariat, or working class. It critiques capitalism, arguing that its flaws will lead to its collapse and the emergence of a classless society. The authors encourage workers to unite and overthrow capitalism, advocating for collective ownership of production as a means of liberation. The manifesto has significantly impacted revolutionary movements and inspired socialist and communist parties worldwide. Its ideas about class struggle and social justice have resonated during times of industrialization and economic hardship, leading to political and social changes in many countries. Today, the manifesto remains central to socialist thought, fueling discussions about economic inequality, workers' rights, and the government's role in solving social issues. It demonstrates its ongoing relevance in modern debates. The Bible, this ancient collection of religious texts, has greatly influenced moral and ethical beliefs throughout history. Often seen as divinely inspired, it includes various types of writing such as poetry, history, and prophecy, offering essential teachings about life, morality, and the divine. Its stories have provided comfort and guidance to many, shaping personal beliefs and impacting legal systems, art, and culture in different societies. The text's widespread use has led to the creation of many religious traditions, each contributing to discussions on spirituality and ethics. Themes like love, justice, and redemption remain relevant today, encouraging conversations about social responsibility and humanitarian efforts. As a key foundation of Western thought, its lasting impact is evident in literature, philosophy, and social movements, making it a significant document in human history and culture. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the modern human rights movement, is centered around this key document that emphasizes the dignity and equal rights of all people, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, or religion. Created after World War II, it was developed to prevent future atrocities and protect individuals from abuses of power. The Declaration covers various rights, including life, liberty, freedom of expression, and education, and serves as a foundational text for international human rights law. Its influence extends beyond legal standards, promoting a culture of respect for human rights and inspiring social movements for equality and justice. By establishing universal rights, it empowers individuals to advocate for their rights and hold governments accountable. The principles of the Declaration continue to shape discussions on important issues like migration, gender equality, and social justice, highlighting its lasting importance in fostering a fair and just global society. The Treaty of Versailles, 1919. The treaty negotiated after World War I aimed to create lasting peace by redrawing borders and imposing reparations on Germany. It introduced the idea of collective security and established the League of Nations, an early effort at international diplomacy. However, the harsh penalties and territorial losses imposed on Germany led to resentment and instability, contributing to future conflicts in Europe. The treaty's effects lasted for decades, shaping political ideologies and national feelings. It revealed the difficulties of achieving peace in a post-war context and the challenge of balancing individual national interests with collective goals. Its legacy serves as a warning about the risks of punitive peace agreements and has influenced modern approaches to conflict resolution and international cooperation. The Emancipation Proclamation, 1863. During the American Civil War, a significant executive order declared that all enslaved people in Confederate territories would be freed. Although it didn't end slavery nationwide immediately, it shifted the Union's goals from merely preserving the country to fighting for freedom. This decision aimed to weaken the Confederacy's economy and support the Union's military efforts while rallying public opposition to slavery. The proclamation had major effects on enslaved individuals seeking refuge and contributed to the civil rights narrative in America. It eventually led to the 13th Amendment in 1865, which abolished slavery entirely. Additionally, it encouraged African Americans to participate in the war, both as soldiers and activists for their rights, setting the stage for future civil rights movements. Its lasting impact showcases the importance of leadership in advancing equality and highlights the connections between war, freedom, and human rights in the United States. Martin Luther's 95 Theses, 1517, the document challenged the Catholic Church's practices, particularly the sale of indulgences, and called for a return to core Christian teachings and the authority of the Bible. Martin Luther aimed to reform the Church, encouraging people to examine the Church's hierarchy and seek a personal connection with God. This sparked the Protestant Reformation, transforming Christianity in Europe and leading to the creation of various Protestant denominations. The movement promoted individual interpretation of the scriptures, increased literacy, and encouraged critical thinking among ordinary people. Luther's 95 Theses became a symbol of resistance against corruption in the Church, paving the way for modern ideas of religious freedom and the separation of church and state. What other documents do you think have had a monumental impact on history? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the past, right here on Epic Era.